not have time to eat breakfast this morning, but I am part of the group of people that if they don't have something in their system when they're gonna go do like a really difficult workout, I will faint. This place like has almost no parking, and sometimes I'm late to class because I'm just like circling the area and whatnot. So I think today I'm gonna avoid all of that stress and I'm gonna go early. So I have been living in LA. I've been here for almost 14 years. And I have never walked the Echo Park lake. So I think I'm just gonna take a lap around the entire park. And it's a gloomy day, so that sucks. Seriously, I feel like I went to Europe in December, January, and I felt like I brought London weather with me to LA. This is so depressing. So there you go. I'm not sure if I could ever live in London full time like I originally planned to, because this weather takes a toll on you. Oh, there's like little swan boat rides. Got back from a very eventful day, and I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day taking photos of a lot of my clothes here, because I'm not going to be putting it into storage. I'm not going to be taking it to Mexico, so I'm going to try to rehome it. I really am trying to refrain from taking it to Goodwill or to Crossroads, because whatever doesn't get sold there ends up in landfill, and I'm not trying to contribute to that atrocity. So I'm gonna post it on Depop. When you see this video, a lot of the stuff is already gonna be in that closet, so I'm gonna leave a link down below so that you can check it out. Please look through it, and if there's anything that you are interested in, make an offer. I will absolutely accept it, because I really just want to rehome these pieces. And then I'm gonna be going through like a lot of the books that I have here, and a DVD collection that I've somehow started. Does anyone still have DVDs? Like, I have accumulated quite a few. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. And I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this puzzle. There's like this puzzle that I bought in Paris, and my idea was to finish it and to frame it, but I've only done the corners, like all of, like, actually I've just done like the whole border, all the edges. And now I feel guilty undoing it and repacking it, but also it's 1,000 pieces and I don't think I'm gonna have the mental capacity to finish it from now until June 19th. I don't know, but like I have to figure that out too. And then just like dishware and stuff like that. There's just a lot of things that I have to like start planning and start doing. There's like 2 or 3 pieces, like furniture pieces that I'm gonna be moving to storage. But I think that with a dolly and with a friend, hopefully I can do that. So I'm not planning on hiring any movers up until this point because the storage place that I'm looking at is literally down the street and I actually can't reserve a spot until 2 weeks prior to a move. So I have to wait. But if I do get a spot like 2 minutes down the road, it just doesn't make any sense really to hire any movers. Like I feel like I can do this by myself, like packing little by little and just taking it over. It's just like those pieces that I'm gonna have to need help with, but I feel like I can do it. I feel like it's doable. We'll see. And I have some cardboard boxes and other things that I can start assembling and putting stuff in. I'm like looking around the room to see what. I feel like there's a lot and I don't know where to start, so I'm gonna start with the clothes. This has just been, I feel like a move is very stressful as it is, so the more I can plan ahead and the more I can get organized, the better this entire thing is gonna go, because I feel like my life has been very tumultuous up until this point. This year has been a ride. But I don't know if you believe in like astrology. Apparently my Saturn return was supposed to be last year and I don't think so. I think that I'm experiencing it now. Like this is my Saturn return and I feel it. So I don't want to contribute to that stress of my life. The more that I can plan, the more that I can organize for this move, the better and the smoother everything will be. Yeah. I'm really excited for Mexico though. I'm like so happy and I can't wait to be out there. I specifically chosen like really spiritual and nice places so that I am forced to really reflect on my life, on my career, on my identity. There's a lot of things right now that I'm like questioning and I feel for the first time in my life, I feel stuck. Ever since I was a kid, I feel like there was always a goal that I had in mind and I always knew what I was going to be doing and I just kept like climbing. Like my life has been like an upward, like a steady upward trajectory. And right now I'm like up here and I'm like, oh shoot, like I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. And it feels like everything is all over the place. So I feel like immersing myself in these environments is really gonna help me slow down and take my mind out of this world over here, this world that is America. I'm really hoping that I get some clarity out of it. I think that it will. I think that it's going to happen though. I think it's inevitable. When I leave America, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I feel so free. I feel so like, I feel myself in a way. When I'm like bouncing around country to country, place to place, that is when I feel my most self and when I feel alive. I'm just being honest, and I know that this is going to be a good thing for me. It's just very scary not to know where you're going to live or not to know what your career, what's going to happen to that. So there's a lot of things going on, and I'm just trying to keep a positive outlook, and I think that everything will fall into place. I love having options. I love having like a lot of options, because then it's like plan A, plan B, C, D. That's like the best case scenario for me. And for the first time in my life, I feel like I don't have many. Maybe it's just my mindset, but I think that Mexico will be doing me a lot of good. And yes, so that is it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very, very soon.